Hi there, hello, how are you? I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day so far. Are you freaking out because it's getting very close to Christmas? I have the solution to all of your problems. We are going to be counting down the 20 most amazing Amazon gift ideas for literally anyone on your list, and it's all under $25. And also, because it's from Amazon, it's gonna ship Prime, so you're gonna get it like really quickly. No more shopping anxiety. I got you covered. I will put the links to everything down below in the description box, maybe also in the pinned comment, and I will have a number on the screen so that you know what thing we're talking about correlates with the thing that's in the pinned comment or the description box, making it super duper easy. I may have some suggestions outside of things that I'm showing you. I'll kind of like group everything together in categories and stuff like that. I'll make it super easy. Let's jump straight into what it is that I'm wearing. So this is a shacket. I have been wanting one of these for the longest time. It is a shirt and a jacket in one. It looks like a shirt when you want to wear it as a shirt. It plays as a jacket when you want to wear it as a jacket. It is pretty warm and heavy, so if you're in a warmer climate, this could play as like an entire winter jacket for you. But if you're in a cooler climate, this is a thing that I would wear out to the movies, to restaurants, in the car, because it just gets so hot when you're out and about in a heavy winter coat. It does come in 10 different colors. This one is called ZZ Gray. I like that it had the gray, the cream, and the brown, so I can kind of pair it with black things, with brown tones, with cream tones. It kind of goes with everything. And the sizing is very flexible. So it comes in small through XL, but it is meant to be oversized. I typically would wear like an extra small. I have a small on. It covers my butt. It's like so cozy. I just love how oversized this is. I feel like this is a gift that most everybody would get a lot of use out of, but is something that they don't have themselves. And it's still like a relatively new fashion item, but it's also not something that would go out of fashion, because in a way it reminds me of like my grandpa's flannel. I love that. Still thinking about winter. Next up, we have this satin line beanie from Fur Talk. The satin lining is the key part of this, because whenever you take a beanie off your hair, it totally messes up your hairstyle. This is the same concept as having a satin pillowcase, in that it's not going to be rough on the texture of your hair, like on your cuticles or the shafts of your hair, whatever it's called, where it makes it all knotty and frizzy and stuff. No, this is going to keep their hair, your hair, whoever you are gifting this to, under control. It doesn't have to be this black one with this paisley on the inside. I think they have 10 or 12 different colors as well, and this is big head approved. So if you have a large head, this is going to cover it. If you have a small head, then it's going to look a little slouchy on you. I feel like this one is such an easy one to gift. They also have ones with the poms on top. The poms look so dang cute. Poms aren't totally my style, so I didn't get one of those, but I'll be sure to link that one down below as well. Now moving into the last winter-y type thing, I guess, but you could use them all year round. I know everybody has seen these already, but I'm here to tell you that they are 110% worth it. The Smiley slippers. These are my most favorite slippers that I've ever had. They are so damn cute. They come in a whole variety of sizes, in colors. They have pink ones and blue ones. I wanted to go with the classic yellow Smiley, but they have the thicker sole on the bottom as well as an actual rubber sole, so they're not like going to get wet if you accidentally step in like a melted ice cube on your kitchen floor, or if you need to run out and grab your mail from the mailbox real quick. These are still like suitable for that, as long as you don't have a dirt driveway, I guess. They come in 11 colors. They scream 90s, which is like really in right now with millennials, with Gen Z. You could gift this to a teen. You can gift this to a mom, a teacher. I think like literally all of us would appreciate something like this. If you're a boomer, let me know if this is something that you would like, because that's probably the only generation that I can think of that wouldn't be interested in like something super 90s. All right, the next one is a dupe for the Lululemon fleece belt bag. It is damn near the same, with the exception that it doesn't have the Lululemon logo in the corner here, but it has the exact same buckle closure, the same strap, the same zipper in the back, the same zipper quality on the front. The Lululemon one, I believe, is $58. This comes in at less than half the price, at approximately $22. You know how Amazon does that thing? They kind of fluctuate. It depends on the color you choose. It depends on the day. It depends on the minute of the day. Most everything at this moment is under $25. Most everything is closer to the $20 range. But this one is currently listed at $22. When you unzip it, you're going to have a larger pocket on one side, two smaller pockets on the other side, but then the entire center of the bag, you can just fit a whole lot in there. I'm not somebody that would splurge on a Lululemon one when there's something that's like literally the exact same at less than half the price. And then the last thing in this category is, well, I guess it is like a fashion item, would be this watch case. This holds 12 watches, and it also has a locking mechanism. It has a large window on top so you can see everything. This one comes in black gray or black beige, and it does have more than 10,000 5-star reviews. Like, this is a pretty solid case. Okay, first up in the home category is something that I featured in another video, but I didn't have all of it quite yet. So you can get these e-cloths in a bundle. So you can either just get the e-cloth that, do you know what these are? They clean windows without chemicals. I should probably explain that first. You get this one wet, you wring it out so it's like as dry as you can make it. You just want it to be slightly damp. You wipe down your mirrors and then you go back and you polish it with this one, and it makes it so squeaky clean. No streaks at all. A little bit of extra elbow grease than if you were to use like Windex or something, but it's completely chemical free. So you're not paying to replace cleaning supplies. Like, you're not going back to the store to get Windex or other glass cleaning supplies because you have these things. And of course, they're just washable. These are only $15 if you want this, but if you upgrade to the $25 bundle, you're also going to get the e-cloth for your glasses. Get a corner of it wet if you need a little extra cleaning power. Otherwise, you could just use it entirely dry. Again, this thing is washable, and it is supposed to also remove 99% of bacteria off of the surfaces. So no chemicals, removing the bacteria, cleaning everything, washable, use it indefinitely, very eco-friendly, and they do come in 3 different colors. Might I also add that most of these items, as I'm looking them up again, are cheaper than what I originally bought them for, and they also have coupons that you can stack on top of them. This is something I didn't know that existed, that now that I have it, I know that I need it. I hooked it up underneath my daughter's dresser, and that way it's already plugged into the wall, plus it's a little bit flatter in its plugging, and when you plug it in, it's on an angle, so if there's something plugged in right underneath it, it will like kind of snake around it. But what I love about this is it's retractable, so I can extend it and then just twist it back together when I no longer need it out. I can also hang it from this nifty little hook that it provided. You don't have to put the hook on it. That was like the slight bit of assembly that you have to do. But what's really cool about this is that it has 4 outlets on it, 2 USB cords, and this power on and off buttons. It does support fast, smart charging. It is a power strip, so it's FCC certified for overload protection, and it is currently only 15 bucks. Okay, so this next thing is something that I have had for years, and I will never not have an indoor doormat ever again in my life. And these ones in particular, because it soaks up water instantly. It is made of like a soft chenille. It's got these like fingers almost that just grab onto everything. So I have one at my front door for anybody that's like, I guess that's walking in. If it's rainy, if it's muddy, if it's snowing or anything outside, then they walk in, and of course they're going to take their shoes off once they've entered the house. So they have a mat to stand on, which is going to clean their shoes before they step off of the mat. So then the floors stay clean, and then they can take off their shoes, and they don't have stuff that's like melting onto my hardwood floors. I also have one at my back door, and I did get the one with the corny little dog bone print on it. But that one's meant so that when the dogs go outside to go potty, when they come back in, they walk across it, it cleans their little paws before they go traipsing around throughout the entire house. So if they have pets, if they live in a climate where anything ever gets wet, this would be the absolute perfect gift for them. It comes in, I think, like 28 different colors and 7 different sizes. I have like the standard doormat, which is, moving into the next thing, I am so excited about these. I didn't think that my kids would be as excited about new plain white bed sheets as they were, but once I told them that it had a pocket to hold the remote so the remote no longer got lost, they were like so freaking happy. These are called the pocket fitted sheets. It's a deep mattress. So my daughter's mattress isn't deep. It had a little bit of extra billowing, so I just kind of sheet tucked it back in there. She's also in like a bit of a tray. My other daughter doesn't. It would have been better to film in her room, but she is like the kid that's always a disaster, whereas my oldest is like the kid that's always super duper neat, and I wanted it to look super neat. It's like a standard cotton hotel feeling sheet. This is my favorite feature. The pocket is my daughter's favorite feature. The pocket's actually on both sides. Just make sure that you put it like towards the head, which makes it a little bit easier to putting it on and not having to guess what side's the long side and what side's the short side. But I was previously using these, which is the bed scrunchie, because the way that they move around their bed, they're constantly just knocking their sheets off. So I was attaching the corners and the thing and try, like, it's such a pain in the ass when I'm trying to do the laundry. If every week I'm taking the sheets off and I'm unhooking all of these, washing it, rehooking them back on just to put them back on. Honestly, it works. These work if you don't have an option of a pair of sheets that already have the elastic on them. Best thing ever. And then in addition to that, the sheet tucker. I talked about it in my last video. I'll be sure that I have the video linked down below. A 1-pack's only $12. A 2-pack is $17.99. It's kind of one of those handy little tools so you don't have to like pick up your entire bed to stick a sheet under it. Now this does not work very well with the sheets that have the elastic on them. So it's not like a great combo, but still kind of is a great combo because anything that's like billowy on the sides, this thing just like tucks it down in. And if you're like making your bed and putting a comforter or a nice blanket on it and you want it to be tucked underneath the mattress like hotel style, then this is the thing that would do it. Like you just jab it in there like that. I think that again, it's one of those things, it's like a stocking stuffer, it's a white elephant thing. Most people hate changing their sheets. A lot of mattresses are really heavy right now, like that memory foam, the purple, the nectar, all of those are so freaking heavy and floppy. It's so hard to get sheets on them. This is like the answer to that. Okay, I think I've talked about like making a bed and sheets way too much. Let's move on to the plant category. The next category is still within home, but it's like subcategory plants. I'm so damn excited about it. Look at how absolutely magnificent this watering can is. It's so dang pretty. It could be on a shelf. It comes in silver, gold, copper, which actually looks pretty pink in the listing, as well as matte black. Oh my God, that one looks pretty sexy too. It comes in 2 different sizes, 15 ounce or 30 ounce. This one is the 30 ounce, and it does have this little rubber stopper, but I don't really plan on keeping that on there. Isn't it just so pretty? In love with it. It's like an actual decor item. It was $20. If you know somebody who's a plant lover in your life, this is such a luxe, expensive feeling gift. I love it. In addition to that, if there's a plant lover in your life and they tend to kill plants, I would suggest this self-watering planter. Actually came in a 2-pack for $20, like a steal. Planters are so damn expensive. I don't know where they get the right to do that, but I'm about to learn how to like cast concrete into a planter shape myself. So this one is a 10-inch. In my head, that didn't seem like it was going to be so large. I actually don't have any plants that would like thrive in this large of a pot. So I am going to exchange these for a smaller size. I'll be sure to link the smaller sizes down below. They're super easy to put together. It has this little shelf so that you can water it without spilling, and then it waters itself. So if you know somebody who's constantly killing plants, maybe they overwater them, maybe they don't have the right kind of like a pot that has drainage in it. Maybe they go on vacations or business trips and just aren't home enough to like actually water it and take care of it for it to thrive. Like this is such an amazing gift for a plant lover in your life. Okay, and then the last thing in the plant category, you guys are gonna die. First, let's go back to when I got this item and do the unboxing. This is a money tree, which is like probably one of the coolest things that I could ever think to gift to somebody for Christmas. So this is something that my brother will be getting, and it is meant to bring you good luck in the new year. It's a plant. It looks so damn cute, and it has kind of like this superstitious-y kind of, not superstitious, that's not the right word. I guess there's a purpose to it. You could also get like bamboo, lucky bamboo. I'll link one of those down below too. But this tree was so dang cute. It came so well packaged. It came with so many packaging instructions on how to make sure that you succeeded. And then my cleaning lady came over and for some reason thought that the branches were not right. They were right. They were fine. And she ripped them off. Oh my God. I couldn't even be mad about it. The great news is all I did was water it and put it in the sunlight, and it's already coming back to life. So I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna get a different one for my brother. They're great quality when somebody doesn't kill it on purpose, but isn't it so cute in its little pot? And look at gray, white, and this gold, so it'd match my decor. It would literally match like anybody's decor. It's just a sweet gift. It looks like you put in more effort, and it looks more thoughtful than like anything that you would just buy at the store. You had to go out and find this special for somebody on Amazon for $25. They also have a 16-inch one that comes in just a white planter, and then they have like a couple different other combos. This has become like a thing now. I want to see how long it's going to take me to grow my money tree back, and if I'm successful, then that means that I'm going to have good luck in 2023, right? I'm already manifesting financial success in 2023. Okay, I have a really random one that I don't really have any specific category for, so let's get it out of the way. It is this car tray. It is the most magical thing. My husband uses it constantly. We only had the one, so we've been splitting it between 2 cars. He gifted this to his brother for Christmas last year because his brother likes to eat lunch out in the car. So it's like it attaches to your car steering wheel. You have a cup holder, you have a place to eat, or you can flip it and you have like more of a flat surface, not a cup holder. My husband has a truck, so it fits it's like without spinning the steering wheel. I have a Ford Escape and I have to spin the steering wheel all the way around, but it still hooks on really easily and it's not like that's hard to do. I steal this all the time because I'm not eating in my car, but I am doing work in my car, so I'm constantly putting my laptop on it and then being able to just slide it back into the back seat pocket. It doesn't take up barely any space. My car, it's old, so like the seat pocket is floppy now, so it kind of flops forward, but like in a car that's not beat up as much as mine, it would fit a lot better. But if you have that coworker that likes to eat in the car, if you have that friend that you know needs to get work done while in the car, it's like the perfect thing for them. Okay, and then my last category is like another subcategory to home. It's the kitchen stuff. Okay, so first up we have the Naki water filter pitcher. I am so obsessed with how this water tastes. I have filtered water on my fridge. I don't use it. I use this pitcher because it's so clean and pure tasting. It's like that what that Zero Water one advertises that it does, but this one like literally it just tastes like cold nothingness. It's also super duper fast at filling up and each filter lasts for 150 gallons. It literally lasts quadruple what any Brita filter is going to last you. It's carbon activated. It's just, it doesn't leave those little black specks in your water though. It's so much better. I got it when we had a boil water advisory. It's just like an extra measure because it had so many amazing reviews at like purifying the water. So I'd boil the water and then I would dump it through this and filter it and it tasted so damn good. Oh my God, it's the best. Next up, we have, this is a more portable water filtration device. So if you don't have the ability to do that, even though I was just talking smack about Brita, this thing actually comes in handy. We originally bought it for Disney because it's on literally every Disney list that you could ever think of. It says to bring this specific pitcher and damn, they are right because the Disney water, the drinking fountain water and stuff, it tastes like garbage. So instead we would just bring this empty with us everywhere we went. We would just go up to a drinking fountain and fill it up. The filter is inside of it, so as you're sucking, you're filtering the water. It is a little bit of a hard pull because you're filtering the water as you're drinking it, but it was a lifesaver for us. I primarily use it for travel, but I could see like anybody who's into sports who needs to refill their water bottle at school. My kids both bring water bottles to school. I don't let them take anything quite this big. They're still in elementary, but like a high schooler needing to refill and then having filtered water in sports practices, it's a magical thing and it's so cheap. It comes in 3 different sizes. It comes in 4 different colors. This one I believe is the most popular, but I saw the blush one on there. It's like this light pink. Oh my God, it's so damn pretty. I think I'm gonna get that one for myself and then let my husband just take this one to work all the time. It is BPA free. This one holds 26 ounces, but they do have a smaller version. I believe that's 20 ounces and a larger version that is 36 ounces. The filters are also pretty cheap, like a 6 count of them is $16. I'll be sure to link those down below too if you want to get both of them and kind of just pair them together. Next up is this Dexter USA Walnut Fish Turner, 6.5 inch fish turner, but I don't use it for fish. We don't ever cook fish, actually. This thing is amazing for literally anything that lands in any frying pan. It's the best one for eggs. It is considered professional cutlery, made in the USA, and it's made of carbon steel. It's like an actual professional cutlery item. But if you know somebody in your life that feels like a little bit of a chef, then this is the perfect gift for them, which then they would need something like this. So in my under $15 video, Amazon shopping haul video, which again, I'll link it down below, I shared the 3 silicone spoon rests, but this is like an even bigger, better version of it. It does have a hole to hang if you want to hang it up. It is dishwasher safe since it is made of silicone, but it does have a lid holder, a spoon rest, and 3 slotted utensil holders as well. It's just like that perfect thing for anybody that cooks. All right, so the last 3 items are my cookbook selections. This one is the one that started it all. I have hated cookbooks my entire life. I don't really see any point in just grabbing a book that has a handful of recipes and then hoping that what I want is in there, especially when we have things like Pinterest and just like food blogs and stuff now. But I don't have to look at advertisements when I look at this, and this actually teaches me how to cook. This is the thing that sold me on trying vegan stuff as well. So this is a vegan cookbook, but you would never know because the flavor's absolutely outrageous. But it's called The Kitchen, Eat Like You Give a Fuck. It taught me how to roast red peppers straight on top of my stovetop. And I'm telling you, the recipes, like cold citrus noodles with cucumbers and carrots, absolutely divine. Baked Spanish rice. Wilted greens is one that we literally use this recipe constantly. Like, we use this recipe so much that we have it memorized now. There are so many good recipes in here, but if you're not really into cooking whole meals, because this one, I would say like the average meal is like 45 minutes long. They also have The Kitchen 101 Fast as Fuck. So these are all super fast quick put together appetizers, football games. Like the meals aren't dainty, they're going to fill you up. This is more so the type of book for me because I do not like to cook, but I want like the amazingness of this burrito. All different recipes, completely different recipes from this one. This is one that we've gifted over and over and over again. Every single one of our siblings has gotten it. They have a few different varieties out there. I'll throw some of the other Thug Kitchen books down below as well. And then this one is my most recent cookbook purchase. It almost feels like Thug Kitchen, which is probably why I really like it. And maybe you know this guy as well. It's Joshua Weissman's cookbook. He's like the #1 chef on the internet right now. If you look at the amount of views that he gets as opposed to all of the views that Gordon Ramsay gets, I think combined, then they're about on par with each other. He is going to be the next big Hell's Kitchen chef, but he's not mean about it. He's just slightly inappropriate when it's hilarious. So this is his unapologetic cookbook. It teaches you how to do things like how to make all these different compound butters, a chai butter, a spicy kimchi butter. Have you ever considered? So if you know somebody who's also like, oh my God, like look at those dinner. He also has a ton of recipes on like his YouTube channel. It's not the same as having the book right there in front of you. It says on the back that it's $30. On Amazon right now, it's $12.55 for the hardcover book. It's not a digital edition. It's not a spiral bound book edition. No, it's this one. This is $13. This is such a good freaking gift for like literally anybody. I'm so excited about all these gifts. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'll link the 20 under $15 video as well. And then I'm also gonna have one over on my Canvas channel next week that is just like stoner gift ideas. I have a whole variety of things that are like a little bit cheaper, stocking stuffers, things that like every stoner needs, but then also things that are like a little bit more extravagant, and then everything in between. Be sure to subscribe to my channel up here if you'd like to see more videos like this. Let me know down below what you end up picking up. This one over here is my Cannabis channel. If you want to check out stoner gift ideas, I'll have that video up next week. And then over here, a couple more videos for you to watch. Thank you all so damn much for being here. Huge shout out to all my patrons whose names have already been on the screen for making videos like this possible. Love you all so damn much. I'll see you next time. Bye.